Hi Virgo, and welcome to your March Love and Money energy reading. This will be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, or put it anywhere in your placement. Baby, you like it, I love it. This is a reminder that all messages will be general, so take what resonates and leave what does not. And before we get into it, please like this video, share it out, and subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you always know when I'm posting for you, okay, my Virgos? I almost said Gemini. What's that about? Hang on, guys. Why now something wants to go in my eye? Like, could we please? We gotta get a message to the Virgos. You know I love my Virgos. Guys, what the hell? That's ridiculous. All right, let's ring this bell, clear your energy, and we'll begin with your love reading, okay? And we'll be pulling a spirit card at the end from the Heal Yourself reading cards to get an overall message from spirit. So let's get it. And receive that. Virgo, what I heard for you was making a list, checking it twice. Who's naughty and nice, baby? I also heard doing an audit, checks and balances. I think you're about to enter some new, I don't want to say new phases. Like, I feel like this is like a repetitive message, but I just feel like you're about to take some big swings. You're about to start making some big decisions that change the fabric of what your life is looking like. That could include a move. That could include, taking a relationship to the next level. This could be about starting a family or expanding your family. Okay, my Virgos. You might be taking big swings in business. And so I see you guys doing your due diligence to take your big swings so that you do so with, as you Virgos do, with a plan, right? And so I think this is what's coming up for you, is like moving forward, but moving forward methodically. But these are not little baby steps. I feel like you guys have done so many baby steps already. You've earned your big leap. You've earned, and it's not to say earned, but you have done so many little steps already. It kind of set the tone and set the foundation for you to do this big leap with complete faith. So that's like probably ash flying around from my sage. Bottom of the deck, we have 8 of Pentacles. So for some of you, you have a relationship that needs some work, needs some mending, okay? But this isn't the time to like throw in the towel, because you see the World card is right behind it. There's going to be a reward, okay? But you have the Devil right beneath that. It's like something's getting on your nerves, or you're starting to get the temptation to either back out of something, or maybe you're like, I'm ready to get back out there and start dating, and then you're like, wait, hold on, the world is weird. let me check my spreadsheet again. Or this is you guys being like, this is a lot of tough work to keep this going, or keep this fresh, or to work through this rough patch. But she has like a slight smirk on her face. I think if you just keep in mind what it is you're working toward, and maybe trying something you haven't tried yet, like if you feel like you're doing the same thing and you're not getting the result you want, you might need to just switch tactics. And unfortunately, I'm so sorry, my Virgos, it's probably going to have to be you, because you guys are the level-headed, grounded ones. So, right at the bottom is your grounded energy. You have the 3 of Pentacles here, but you see your partner's willing to work, and willing to work on these issues with you. Also, your partner coming in is someone who's helpful, who adds value, okay? So don't fear the putting yourself out there. Don't fear leveling up your relationship. It's still going to come with its natural butterflies, like, ooh, we're like doubling down on this. Ooh, we're like upping the ante on our relationship. But it's purposeful. You guys are, these are two people who are working toward the same goal. Everyone has something at stake here. Everyone is fully invested. This is what it is, okay? And do your mending on yourself as well, because then you bring in somebody, or it just sets the tone that you will accept nothing less from this person. But I see this person being willing to put in the work, coming ready, sleeves rolled up, to contribute to the health and wellness of a relationship. You have the 10 of Wands. So overburdened, carrying more than you should. It's time, I think in March, especially with it turning into like Aries season, I think it's going to activate that, like, get it done on the ground in real time. Let me see measurable progress. I need to be able to see like how and where we actually moved the needle on this problem or this issue or this rough patch, or I want to see that we really move this needle and our lives are moving forward together. Like, where are we at? What are we doing? But I feel the sense of starting. And for some of you, you're at the beginning of like carrying resentments. Like, first we was both doing the work. Now I feel like I'm carrying all the wands and I'm finna set trip. I'm about to start acting up in a second. So make sure you are clear in your communication, because with the Page of Swords, baby, it's still a little juvenile. It's still, or don't take the first conversation. And even if this is like your umpteenth conversation, don't take this conversation, the next one you have, or the series of conversations you have in March, as like a make or break. If this shit ain't done now, it's not, because that's not what I'm feeling. This is the Google card. This is like, maybe you need to reach outside for a third party help, maybe couples counseling. Maybe this is like getting counseling for yourself so that you make healthier decisions in seeking a mate in the future. But there's definite need of communication, and to not give up at the beginning of the communications. Okay, you have the Queen of Cups, so getting in tune with your feelings, being certain about how you feel, not being reactive in the moment when it's very overwhelming and emotional. Okay, bringing things back into balance and regrounding yourself, and then approaching a conversation, and then getting back to work with each other. Okay, then going back and relying on this work that you've already done. Okay, work, baby. Checks and balances. This is going to be like the tedious paperwork time is what I'm feeling about, like the work you feel like you got to put into this relationship, or you got to put into, dating again, or, what you have to do with merging your lives together. Like, whatever stage that you are at, Virgo, it's just going to be about putting in that work, but you're no stranger to hard work. You have the rose thread, inner call, soul led, the mystic, living courageously. Don't worry, you're not going to live a life out of sync. You worked really hard to put things in balance in your life, or this is like your main center focus is achieving this stability or this security, and you're not going to, accept less in a relationship. You have, this card keeps coming out a lot. You have the second bloom, a second chance. It's never too late, new possibilities. Okay, so this is for my couples who are in an existing relationship, is what I'm really getting. And for some of you, if you feel like you haven't found love yet, or you've already had children and now you're not with your children's mother or father, that you feel like maybe you're out of the game, or like it's never too late. If you feel like you're too old and you don't have any children and it's something you want for yourself, whatever it looks like for you, in divine right time. You have the fertile void, inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. Okay, so really work on things and keep them sacred with you and your partner. If you're working on doing inner mending, keep some things for yourself. It's good to have a support system around you of people you can trust, but it's also good to keep some things sacred so that your inner child knows, I can trust you. Okay? Building trust with your inner child. Of like, I got you and we're going to work on this and I will heal this. I will nurture the self. I will reparent the self. It says rapture, sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure. I really feel like some of y'all are going to like the second bloom, the second comeback, the second wind of a relationship, or your approach towards love is really going to be your best yet. Like, wow, this is the best it's ever been. You have healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. It's safe to soften. I love that for you, Virgos. And it says release the petals, transformation, death and rebirth, shedding, all change, baby. All will be changed. I'm telling you, this isn't a little thing that you guys are doing. And mate selection is one of the if not the most, one of the most important decisions you can make in your life. Because it affects so much. All right, let's get into your money, honey. Virgo, let's get into your shmoney. Oh, you got the double card again. All right, and then you have the Three of Air at the bottom. Something is like, it's not necessarily a betrayal, but it feels like feeling let down. So whether your job let you down, whether your co-workers or your boss let you down, you know what I mean? If you're not feeling valued in your career, or you're just feeling like weighed down by it, don't worry. Look at the Eight of Earth again, guys. With the 7 right beneath it. The 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. You just keep putting your head down and doing the work, because opportunities will make themselves manifest. They will be made manifest. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, you have the Star card, which talks about wish fulfillment, but it's also about like deep inner healing. I think that you are healing your finances in a way that starts with your purpose. Okay? I think this is the time. Distractions are going to be at an all-time high. It'll be with people messing with you at work. It'll be with big company changes on a corporate level that have a trickle-down effect. Okay? It'll be just the same sense of like, this is not fulfilling. This is not what I thought it was. This is not what I signed up for. This is not what I've been working so hard towards. But what it does is it gives you the temptations. The temptation goes both ways. It gives you the temptation to just stay in the illusion that like, whatever, this is how it is. This is how it's going to be. There's no changing these finances. I'm always going to be strapped for cash, or, you know, like I'm always going to like be up and down, highs and lows, super stable, super secure. Oh no, where did it all go? I don't feel like that for you. I feel like that's going to be the temptation that tries to keep you in those places and spaces. But I think in March, you're going to get this like reigniting to start making your own things happen, Virgo. Whatever that looks like, whether that's like, I'm going to go work with a headhunter and go get me a even flyer job, pay me double to do less work, to do half the work. They're going to pay me double to do half of what I'm doing now. If it's not that, it's like you're going to be flooded with options of like being in high demand, people wanting to work with you, making big changes. You have the 10 of Earth and the 6 of Fire. Come on, that's the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. There's lucrative changes that are available for you to make right now. Lucrative, available changes for you to make right now that put you in the forefront. Some of you might like go viral or like, you know, get like a spotlight put on you at work. Okay? Rewards for a job well done. And something about this promotion, this level up, this side hustle you begin pouring into that just starts to take off faster than you initially thought it would. It's because when we get out of places and spaces we're not supposed to be in, and we stop swimming against the current, you see how easy, with less effort and more momentum, life starts moving for you. Okay, I see some of you, again, this thing of like, some of you are going to be, first of all, some of you are going to be traveling, okay? I see like an uptick in travel, but it's still revolved around like making money. Don't know what that's about, okay, boo? Others of you, it's about like solidifying the home and then getting more money. Like I feel like this money greatly impacts in a positive way the quality of life for your family. And I feel like for this one, you have children. Just saying. But there's some sort of like spotlight, notoriety, you know, popularity, some sort of thing that makes you stand out from other people and then causes these things to start flooding in. Okay. And when that begins to happen, no imposter syndrome, please. No self-sabotage, please. No, you know, reverting back to patterns of behavior or things that create the instability in your life. Okay. Because you are really calling in some major stability that creates this like loyal following with this wolf here, or really makes you loyal to this path because you know it, you understand it, you really feel in flow with your dharma. And you're always still in Pisces season, so please pay attention to your dreams because you actually got a card about that. You might be getting some downloads or insights about what you should do next, what you should create next, who you should give a call to. Pay attention to your dreams at this time and write them down when you wake up. And if you can't remember the dream, write down how it feels. Okay, my Virgos? You have frog, purification, clear out the clutter. You're going to be doing some spring cleaning. It helps move around the energy in your life, okay? You might be revamping your home, remodeling your home, okay? Doing, you know, changing the decor, changing the layout, all right? It shifts the stagnant energy. And make sure you sage with your windows and doors open after you start moving shit around to let whatever you done shook up out the house, okay? You have monkey, ingenuity. The situation calls for adaptability and innovation. Yes, that's what's gonna bring in this shift, this monetary shift. You have lizard, dream time. Pay attention to your dreams and visions, okay? The universe is giving you intuitive nudges on how to get things done. How to move something forward. You have dove, serenity, slow down, pause, breathe, okay? It's not a race. You know how to take your time. You're an earth sign. You know how to grow into stability, how to grow into security. You have fox, adaptability. Again, this thing about like adaptability, because that's what the monkey card said. It says adapt to the changes that are happening. So like, this isn't something that could possibly be happening. This is something that is happening, okay? And you have the ability to adapt, to use your wit and your clever, nature to figure things out, to find creative solutions, okay, in your career and in your finances. You have dragonfly, illusion. You know who you really are. Keep your integrity and your authenticity in these places and spaces that want to beat it out of you, okay? Let's get you your spirit message, baby. We almost running over. We kind of are. But it's all good. Virgo, some of y'all finna be having some cheering. Y'all better be careful you don't want no more, or if you're not ready to start having them. Sexual arts. And listen, that doesn't necessarily mean that you can have sex without children, but you can't have children without no sex. So be careful out there. And then you have entrapment at the bottom. All right. Some of you need to do some healing energy in your sacral chakra. Some of you need to do some healing with your sexual energy and your relationship to sex and sensuality. There might be some trauma there, or there might be some insecurities there. And the only way you're going to get into it, get through it or move through it, is to just address it. Okay. Do some mirror work. Take a tantric, class or something like that. Okay. Let me see. Go to a sex therapist. Yeah. Because that's our creative powerhouse, okay? Also, try to wear orange, and eat orange foods, as your diet will allow. Enjoy the orange colors in the sky at sunset and really channel that sacral energy to heal that. Because when we're operating in our sacral, in that lower energy, this is when we start creating chaos. This is when we start going into energetic exchanges with people who are leaving us their energetic debris, pumping into us or pouring onto us their own self-hatred or their own traumas. Sex is an energetic exchange. It is real live wire currency energy that is being exchanged. And you need to heal that within the self, okay? It says, and it's 33. It's a master number. It's something you need to master. It's the ascended masters, all right? It says, bring more light into your sexuality. Keeping sexuality alive is an art form very few people truly understand. And this is also for my couples, okay? I told you, there's a resurgence. It ain't never been this good since, listen. Are you sexually attracted to your partner every day? Sex energy only occurs when there is sexual polarity. Everyone has both masculine and feminine qualities to gift each other. The only time there is sexual spark is when one person is embodying more of their masculine energy and the other person is embodying more of their feminine energy. The masculine is the unchanging witness, presence, direction, decision-making, trying to bring everything to closure and consciousness itself. The feminine is change, life force, light, flowing movement, mother nature, emotions. Do not buy into the myth that sexual attraction eventually dies in long-term relationships. Sexual polarity is an art that takes practice. It can be so subtle and last a lifetime if you are constantly reinventing your gifts and using an open heart. Action. Feminine essence people, instead of directly telling your masculine partner what you want, as this tends to kill polarity, invite him into action through expressing your feelings. Your speech could be erotic or enticing instead of functional and efficient. Let him know how you're feeling and let him be inspired to direct you there. Masculine essence people. Your greatest gift is constant presence. No matter what your feminine partner is feeling or doing, constantly penetrate her display and see the light that is shining for you. The feminine may come to you like a slap to the face or your favorite kiss. Stay with her energy so the feminine knows that no matter what she's feeling, you are there. Tell me that. Baby, that love reading is a little bit more heavily prevalent right now, okay? If spirit is like, listen, baby, let the final message be the healing of the divine union of the couples, okay? And for my singles out there, when you want to approach having that sort of connection with someone, okay? So my loves, that is your March reading. I will see you guys in April. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Virgo, baby. Go get up in it. And I'll see you on the next one. Later.